morning, everyone. I'm excited to share an important transportation update that has been a long time coming. After months of community engagement, advocacy, and collaboration across the county, Local Roads First, or Measure H, officially qualified for the November ballot. On June 8th, the Slowpoke Board voted 10-2 to advance the measure. And on June 16th, the County Board of Supervisors voted 3-2 in support of moving it forward. These actions mean that voters across SLO County will now have the opportunity this November to decide whether to invest in safer roads, improved transportation infrastructure, and long-term local transportation funding. While Slowpoke is responsible for placing the measure on the ballot, the work is far from over for SLO County residents. The Citizens Committee, Better Roads for All SLO County, Yes on Measure H26, is continuing its efforts to build community support and run the campaign leading up to Election Day. The committee's focus is now on educating voters about the measure, engaging residents throughout the county, and building the broad coalition needed to achieve the 2/3 voter approval required for passage. This measure is particularly significant because San Luis Obispo County is one of the few counties in California without a dedicated local transportation sales tax. Nearly 90% of counties across the state have adopted this funding tool, giving them a significant advantage when it comes to maintaining roads, improving safety, and competing for transportation grants. If approved by voters, the half-cent sales tax would generate approximately $35 million annually for local transportation investments. Just as importantly, those local dollars would allow us to leverage hundreds of millions of additional state and federal funding dollars that might otherwise go to other regions. Because this measure is locally controlled, communities throughout the county would have the flexibility to invest in transportation improvements that best meet their local needs. Whether that's road maintenance, safety enhancements, traffic improvements, bike and pedestrian infrastructure, or other transportation priorities. We'll continue keeping you informed as we move toward November, but today we wanted to celebrate this major milestone and thank the many community members, business leaders, and local partners who helped bring this opportunity to the voters. So thank you. Next, I want to give one final reminder that our next Insight Studio is happening tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. and there's still time to register. So scan that QR code up there. The energy landscape is changing rapidly, and tomorrow's discussion will explore 3 energy technologies shaping our future: small modular nuclear reactors, offshore wind, and battery storage systems. To help us understand what's coming, we're bringing together 3 experts with deep experience in each field. If you've been looking for an opportunity to better understand where our energy comes from, what it will cost, and what these technologies could mean for the Central Coast economy, this is the room to be in. You'll hear directly from experts, engage in a thoughtful discussion, and have the opportunity to ask your own questions. You've likely seen a flurry of political maneuvers about clean energy in just this last week. This is your chance to get an informed response to your outstanding questions. So again, please scan that QR code on the screen to register, and we hope to see you there tomorrow. Before I wrap up, I want to touch on something that is a major focus for our chamber, and that is increasing civic participation. One of the things we've learned through efforts like Local Roads First, our Housing Summit, candidate forums, and many of our policy initiatives is that meaningful progress only happens when people show up. Good ideas don't move forward on their own. They require community members, business leaders, and residents who are willing to engage, ask questions, share their perspectives, and participate in the decision-making process. This is particularly important when you are for something, since in many cases, the people who lend their voice do so in opposition, and a supportive voice often goes unheard. At the Chamber, we see our role as more than simply advocating on behalf of business. We also see ourselves as helping connect people to the issues that will shape the future of our region and creating opportunities for people to have a voice in these conversations. That's why you'll continue to see us asking for your engagement, whether it's attending a meeting, participating in a survey, submitting a comment, or supporting an initiative. Your perspective matters. Better decisions are made when more voices are at the table. And hearing from people with different backgrounds, experiences, and viewpoints helps inform stronger policy and more thoughtful solutions. A great example is an upcoming bike share information session being hosted by the City of SLO next Tuesday, June 30th at 8:30 a.m. and 3 p.m. in the library community room. The city is exploring the possibility of bringing a bike share program to SLO and wants to hear from the business community directly. If your business is located in the city, this is a great opportunity to share your perspective and help inform the conversation before decisions are made. Thank you for continuing to stay involved, and lend your voice to these important conversations. Your participation helps shape the future of our